Hello and welcome to another video for Most Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we are looking at the 2014 release by Biff Bang Pow from their $6 Million Man series of 8-inch Mego style action figures. And this particular one we're looking at is from Series 2, and it is of Barney Hiller, who was the $7 Million Man, as portrayed by Monty Markham in the TV series. Okay, so this is the card that it comes in. And the top of the card, it says, officially licensed product, born in choking hazard, small parts, not suitable for children under 3 years, ages 14 plus. It's a $6 Million Man, Biff Bang Pow, and other figures in the same series. You've got Bigfoot, Colonel Steve Austin, the Fembot, Oscar Goldman, Dr. Rudy Wells, Colonel Steve Austin again, Barney Hiller, and Colonel Steve Austin in spacesuit. And at the bottom it says, the $7 Million Man, Barney Hiller. Okay, so that's the front of the card. Before we have a good look at the figure, let's turn the card around and see what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the card around and this is what we've got on the back. So it says, the $6 Million Man. Gentlemen, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to build the world's first bionic man. Steve Austin will be that man, better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster. Says collect them all. Steve Austin, Oscar Goldman, Bigfoot, the Fembot, Steve Austin again in casual attire, Dr. Rudy Wells with interchangeable heads, Steve Austin in spacesuit, and Barney Hiller, which is what this one is. And at the bottom you've got the Biff Bang Pow and MC logos. It says $6 Million Man is trademark and copyright Universal Studios, and you've got all the licensing information at the bottom there. And on the right hand side you've got the barcode, and it says $6 Million Man, Barney Hiller, $7 Million Man, 8-inch figure, part number 15057. Okay, so that's the back of the card. So let's turn the card back round and have a good look at the figure itself. Okay, so I've zoomed right in on the figure itself. And here we have Monty Markham, who was the character, who was the actor that portrayed Barney Hiller in the TV series, and the facial features or the character is all based on him. Although the sculpture of this figure, in my opinion, looks nothing like him. If I just zoom down to an image of Monty there as Barney Hiller, that's what his face looked like. That's what it actually looks like. As opposed to, this is the face that we've got on the figure. So pretty disappointed with the sculpting, because to me it doesn't look anything like him. But the rest of the figure's great. As you can see, he's dressed in his brown tracksuit and his white trainers, and he was obviously the $7 Million Man. He was a racing car driver who was involved in a horrific accident, and the OSI decided to rebuild him as the $7 Million Man. And then the episode was all about Steve Austin and Barney Hiller, who was a better bionic person. All these tests were being run, assault courses and all sorts of things. So anyway, I've digressed slightly. So the figure is 8 inches tall, as with all these Mego style figures, and it is based on the 1970s Mego figures. Plenty of articulation, so the neck, the shoulders, the elbows, the hands, the waist, the knees, the feet. Good posability. Yeah, overall very good figures. Just disappointed with this particular one because I don't think enough detailing has gone into the sculpture of the face. But there, that's my opinion. Okay, how well did these figures do? Well, I don't know about in the US, but in the UK, not very well. The reason for that was not because there wasn't a market there, but was because they were very limited in coming to the UK. There was only a few companies that was importing them into the UK, and they were pretty much on limited quantities. I think the whole range was limited quantities though. I don't think there was a massive quantities of any of these produced. So trying to get them from the US into the UK was probably quite difficult. But as a result, the sales wasn't great over here. I think everybody that imported them sold out of them, but it was very difficult to get any more and bring any more in, and the market was crying out for them, but it didn't happen. So they have now become incredibly collectible and quite sought after. And to some extent, these figures are almost as much now sealed in these, still factory sealed onto the board. They're almost the value of what the original 1970s Kenner figures are valued at. So that gives you an idea of how much they have shot up in price. And very difficult to find, especially in this mint unopened condition. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, where you'll be able to find this and many other vintage $6 Million Man items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we are shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.